the horse patently needed it. Nicky's not been able to use his grass gallops for the last 3 weeks or so, and it rained a bit overnight. So I think they had 12 or 13 mils, so it was testing enough. So I think it was a great thing he was able to come here. I mean, listen, it wasn't explosive or anything like that, so I guess he'll probably have another piece of work over the weekend, and that'll be it. And so then just pray that everything goes well.
We saw in their work with SIR GINO, and I think it's quite rare for Nicky to work his very good horses against each other, but I think that just reflects the ability that Constitution has, that he has to work with the likes of SIR GINO and how much ability he's got.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very, very good workhorse, and it's hard to find horses that can work with him. So they're paired up at the moment, and it's probably good for both of them because they've got something to go along with.
And this horse has captured the imagination of the whole of the racing public. I mean,
Including me.
Yeah, I'm sure, quite understandably. But you come here on what's a pretty cold, snowy, wet day, and there's a massive crowd who've really just come here to see one horse. How does that make you feel as its owner?
I mean, it's a sweet thing to say, but I'm sure they've come to see all the other horses as well. He delivers every time, doesn't he? So, and it's not just by a hard-fought neck or something. So, and I think people love good horses, and the great thing about the jump game is, provided they don't have any accidents, they last a long time, and so I think they get into people's sort of souls and hearts and minds and bodies in a way that flat horses often don't, because they get retired so early.
I suppose I should just ask you one final question, Michael, before we let you go. There was lots of speculation around this time last year as to whether Constitution would go over fences or stick hurdling. Obviously, you, Nico, and Nicky all discussed that in private, but how hard a decision was it to stay down the hurdles route and not go over fences?
Much less hard than perhaps people imagined. If you've got a hurdler that is better than anything around, which on the face of it, certainly all through last year when he didn't appear, given what happened with State Man in the Champion Hurdle, you'd imagine that if he'd been fit, he might certainly going to have had a great chance of winning the Champion Hurdle again.